What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter Renner Podcast.
That's right, bitches. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass. It is the Peter Renner Podcast. Yo, what was your
It just gets more and more unintelligible.
I think went on.
Go ahead, finish it.
AKA.
So you finally watched at least the first episode of Moon Knight.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Well, it was okay.
Alright.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I didn't like his accent. I didn't like the Optimus Prime voice.
Oh yeah,
I like the creepiness of it. But
I think that voice gets better in the second episode.
Yeah. The second episode.
I don't know. The suit didn't look too great when he was punching that thing on the ground.
It looks better in the second. You get a better look at it in the second episode.
Yeah.
And it looks. I think
He looks too much like the Wasp or whatever that bitch's name was.
Ghost from
Ghost.
Yeah. No, I think
Wasp is.
Wasp is the other one from Ant-Man. No, the suit looks better in the second one. I like the. Oh, I don't know if I should bring that up.
The second suit.
The second suit, yeah.
There's another suit.
There's a second suit.
There's multiple suits.
Yeah, there's speculation there may be a third suit as well.
Soups.
There's
Is there a
speculation.
Megazord?
There isn't. No.
Not
when
yet.
your powers combine. The opening scene fucked me up.
Oh, the first
the
episode?
glass?
The first episode, yeah. When he's putting the glass.
Oh, fuck up.
I didn't show anything, but to me it was just like just imagining.
You put glass in the shoes.
Yeah,
He's
walking
just
around.
a crazy person. He's just a knucklehead.
Yeah.
It's just a knucklehead.
At first, I was like, okay, like where's this going? Like, okay, he's doing like some kind of rite, obviously. And then he breaks the glass. I was like, okay. Then I figured, I didn't know what he was gonna do with the broken glass. I thought maybe
I thought
he
he was
set
going
it
to
on
say
fire.
Mazel Tov. And
But he's like farting into his shoes. I was like, what the fuck? The one thing that I thought would have been cool is if they would have added the sound effect of the glass crunching as he walked. Because they didn't really like he put the shoes on and he started walking.
You could hear it. Like,
Could you? I don't remember.
Yeah, you could kind of hear it. Just not as loud as you would expect
Yeah.
a Hollywood theatric to
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
about it.
But yeah, no, I think they're doing a good job of it so far. I feel like the first two episodes really they don't. How many is this one going to be? Another 6 or 8 episodes?
I believe it's 6.
6. So we're 2 episodes in and we don't really know shit.
Right.
I feel like they're holding back too much.
I have a feeling this next episode is going to be because they're going a certain somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's how the Loki one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. The first 2 episodes.
That's how WandaVision was too.
Yeah, well, and WandaVision went a little bit longer too. WandaVision, I think it wasn't until the 4th episode.
Yeah, but WandaVision was like 11 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or 9 or something.
something like that.
Was it?
Or I think it was 8.
Yeah, it was one of the longer.
It was a longer series. Yeah,
But it was 30 minutes
yeah.
each.
That was a good show.
That was a great show. Yeah, I'm liking it so far though. I think, like, I get what you're saying about his accent, but I think that's part of the thing.
I don't think it's by design because it's like I don't think the accents is that bad to begin with, but
Yeah, I don't think it's terrible.
if it's
It just sounds like he's really trying the whole time, and it's like kind of exhausting. Like for me to watch. Like I'm tired
listening to you.
Yeah. What was I gonna say?
Like you could like almost see him thinking about the the accent.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the second episode is definitely better than the first episode. I like the first episode. Second episode gets better.
I don't know. Is he like? Did he need that? Did he necessarily need an accent?
I think
Or
what
whatever?
the
Did
reason
they
that
set it in Britain? Like, did they have to?
no, I think the
You
reason
know? Could it just be in America?
I think the reason they did that was just to further differentiate between
Between the two?
between the
Yeah, I
two
guess. Yeah,
personalities. So it's like you know which one is which, because Moon Knight has actually I think he has 3 personalities altogether, and like there's another one they haven't even touched on yet that's like the more violent. Like Mark Spector is normally the main. That's like he's Mark Spector.
That's the British one?
No, that's
That's the one that...
the American one.
I don't know.
And then there's the
So
British.
far, I'm still like, you guys wasted Homeboy as... like, he could have played so many other characters that would have been much better.
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, I think Oscar Isaac. Yeah,
Isaac. I was watching it too, and I was like, oh, he could have played this guy too. I mean, he would have been better, but I forgot who it was.
you know, I think who would have been good for Moon Knight is the dude that played Rorschach. So I feel like it's a similar character.
I don't know what they could do to play Rorschach. It looks like
He looks like...
He's
fucking-
redheaded.
He looks like, what's his name? Fucking Bonaducci.
Yeah, he does look like David Bonaducci. Or Danny Bonaducci.
Yeah, or he looks like fucking Frank from Frosty, Heidi, and Frank.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But little.
But
and
little.
Little and shredded. He just looks like a little angry fucking Irishman.
Let me see if I can find the picture of the actor.
I don't know. Couldn't they have just
okay.
done another character
Uh,
other than Moon Knight?
I mean, I'm curious as to why.
Because
They're
how
doing
does it
now.
fit in the grand scheme and why?
Well, see, okay, so that's one of the rumors. It's supposedly that they're going to be there. The rumor is they might be doing Midnight Suns.
What is that?
That's Ghost Rider, Moon Knight,
As a
Blade.
show?
Yeah, or they might.
They're kind of like the supernatural Avengers.
Yeah.
So like, like Doctor Strange would be in it. I think Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight.
I mean, just based on the trailer of whatchamacallit, it kind of seems like what's his name? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
The Wolverine's gonna be nice ones too. And he's
Wolverine
just
is yeah.
What's her name's heavy? Seems like she's in that movie a lot.
Yeah.
Scarlet.
Scarlet. Yeah. But then also America Chavez, and Miss Marvel. It seemed like they at least America Chavez because they show her.
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, like
often.
they're introducing a lot of pieces that would typically be in a Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
And they're gonna fight Satan.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're finally
That's
gonna fight
when
Mephisto.
Mephisto finally comes.
And when Mephisto shows up, I'm like, I told you! I told you! There he is.
And then he says
Mephisto
that he's been
confirmed.
behind all the shit that's going on this whole time.
Uh-huh.
Like, even Thanos.
Thanos and Kang.
I wonder if Kang's gonna be in Doctor Strange.
Mephisto's gonna show up, but he's
Do you
gonna
think
be.
Kang's gonna be in Doctor Strange?
I think he'll be like a talking point. I don't think he'll be like a.
Yeah, I think he might make a cameo. I think
Yeah,
he'll be like.
I wonder who's gonna be the villain in this. Is it just gonna be the zombie Doctor Strange?
That's
'Cause
there's
that's all they just show. Like the only evil characters they show is different Doctor Strange.
yeah.
Yeah, I think the villain is probably going to be just the multiverse,
multiverse
like
itself.
just trying
Well,
to
supposedly
fix it.
There was a leak. I didn't open the article because I didn't want to see what the fucking leak
So
was.
does this movie take place where fucking Loki and girl Loki fucking killed King?
I think so. I think
Like that's basically where it's.
Yeah.
Is that where Spider-Man fucking ended?
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think that's all. It's all leading to this.
I gotta
point.
watch that movie.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. It's fucking so good. It's. I think so far it's like it's. I don't know. Would you say it's better than Shang-Chi?
Yes. But I don't know. Well,
I want to watch Shang-Chi.
it's
again,
different though because Shang-Chi is good on its own.
On its own
where,
as an
like,
original, yeah.
No Way Home is very good nostalgia wise and like
Yeah.
as a movie. I feel like,
Yeah.
but there's definitely like a lot of brownie points being given because
Because of the nostalgia.
the other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that ice ball melted quickly.
Mine was hollow, so.
Oh, was it? Oh, maybe
yeah,
mine
I
was
did,
too. Then. That's bullshit.
It just slowly leaks out.
Yeah, like look,
Oh wow.
melted like this.
Oh Oh, goddamn. Let me see here. I got some stories. Let me pull up my other stories. These are all the stories I got? No, I had more. The fuck happened to some of my other stories? These are all gaming stories. I don't have nothing about... I thought I had something about the movies. I can't remember what I had now. I had that leak.
Morbius made $5 trillion in the box office.
Oh, yeah. It just
Breaking
blew...
records.
It just all of a sudden just blew the fuck up. I don't know what happened, why, but everyone's losing their minds over it.
Mm-hmm. Even Martin Scorsese was like, holy shit, I had no idea this was a comic book movie.
Yep. Everyone's sucking Jared Leto's dick right now. They're just like, just greatest Marvel or comic book actor ever.
Did you see that one on Twitter with Martin Scorsese? With like some fake Martin Scorsese?
No, I didn't actually see that, no.
And then I don't know if it was a fake Tyrese Gibson or if it's actual Tyrese Gibson. It was like, holy shit, thanks for all the praise.
I bet you it's actually
yeah,
Tyrese.
he's in Morbius.
Yeah, he's like the main detective or whatever chasing Morbius down.
He's
I
like, this is
forgot
the
about
king
that.
of all kings of cinema, and he's praising our movie.
That's hilarious. I could see Tyrese fucking.
Yeah, I
Falling
could
for
see
that
it being
shit,
real,
yeah.
but I have a feeling it's fake. But it'd be amazing if
Yeah.
actually if he bought that shit.
Tsunami is coming back.
I didn't know it ever stopped.
Well, it's coming back and it's gonna have a whole new lineup.
I didn't know Toonami went away.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like it was like a 25th anniversary or some shit.
Or maybe that's what it is. It says returning with an amazing lineup.
Maybe they're just starting a whole new lineup.
Maybe. Where is
Which
this
will
one?
just include the same shows, but with a couple of new ones.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna be Naruto, it'll be Dragon Ball, Demon Slayer. They're probably gonna add Jujutsu Kaisen in there. And My Hero.
There you go.
There you go.
What did they show on Tsunami? What was the last lineup?
The most recent?
Yeah.
I know they showed Attack on Titan a lot.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Super was most of their.
Super? I didn't know that. I always thought it was just Samurai Jack.
Dude, that was such a good show. Like the original series. The remake was okay.
I like how
when they
there's
brought it
like
back.
no talking.
Yeah, there was like points
There's
where
like 5 words through one episode.
well, that's what Afro Samurai was very similar to that too.
Yeah.
The only person like that really talked was fucking Samuel L. Jackson.
They did one that what was it called?
A prequel to
Primal or something?
Samurai Jack Primal.
No, Samurai Jack. The guy who made Samurai Jack did one called Primal,
Oh, okay,
where it's like a fucking caveman and his dinosaur companion,
nice.
and there's like 0 talking in the.
Because the caveman doesn't know English.
Yeah, neither does the dinosaur.
Let me see here. Where's the story at? Oh, so there's been some photo leaks of Gotham Knights. I don't know what's up with Gotham Knights. It's like
The
they're
game?
They're
just
fucking going balls.
they're
deep.
going balls deep with Gotham Knights. It's like a police escort through Gotham Knights, or through the city.
I don't know. I have a feeling it's not gonna be good.
But this is for the CW series, not the movie. So they're doing a
Oh, I
series,
see.
a movie, and a game.
Yeah, see, like the game, I'm not interested in it at all.
I wonder if the movie's gonna be in the same vein as this last Batman.
I hope so.
I know they're gonna have Robin Pattinson in it as well.
Well, in Gotham Knights, Batman's dead. Because that was in the trailer. Well, at least in the game. And remember, the trailer was like, it was Batman. Like, if you're seeing this video,
Yeah,
It
but
means-
Batman fucking is always faking his death.
yeah, he's done it at least 4 times now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, who knows? But I don't think Gotham Knights and the Robert Pattinson, the Batman, are in the same universe.
Why not?
Because Robert Pattinson
What
is
if
young
it
Batman.
is?
Because DC's a bunch
What
of
if on the
cowards
show
who
they
can't
have-
interlock their fucking stories.
What if it's a show? What if on the show they have fucking Robert Pattinson doing that video? And then fucking come whatever, season 2. Surprise, surprise, he's not really dead.
I mean,
Turns out he's the main villain, and he's just been training them by being the main villain.
That's
the slave of the show.
That sounds exactly like something Batman would
that
do.
does.
It's like, good, you're ready now.
I feel like
He's gonna turn into fucking, what's his name? Ra's al Ghul. But he's Ra's al Wayne.
I feel like that might be the plot of the actual game.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I feel like
I just figured it out.
Yep. Because I mean, I'm fairly sure he's not actually dead. Like the way they ended
All the
Arkham.
all the other villains have been previous sidekicks.
Yeah.
So now this one.
That's gonna be the actual Batman.
And because you're playing as the sidekicks too.
Yeah.
So now this one.
Wasn't Asylum just Joker though? And City?
Asylum was Joker. Yeah. No, well, Asylum was Joker. City was Hugo Strange and the Joker. And then Arkham Knight was
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Oh, I thought it was the Arkham Knight.
And it was
Which
Arkham
turned out
Knight,
to
but
be
that's I
Which turned out
hated.
to be-
I remember like watching the trailers for that, and like they kept saying a brand new villain never seen before in the Batman universe, and I was like, okay, this sounds cool. And then like it was the Arkham Knight, and he was like Batman. And as I'm playing the game, I was like, this is the Red Hood. Like that's
Clearly the win. Guys, it's clearly the red.
like this is like, and, like everything about it is like, how does he know so? How does he know so much about Batman? This is clearly the Red Hood. And then you get to that point in the game where you smash his mask and you pull it off, and there's another mask underneath, and it's red. It's like it's a red fucking hood. Why did you say it's a brand new Batman villain when it's clearly the Red Hood?
It's like Oracle being as a new character.
No, Oracle's in the comics too, though.
No, yeah, but I'm saying like she's not.
It's not a new
She's not
character, it's just-
She's not Batgirl, right? Like,
Yeah.
She's technically a new character.
Yeah. So yeah, she's like, yeah. Good point. It's like technically a new character.
Just a new moniker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like the Arkham Knight before they took off his helmet, because that whole like screen mask with the bat ears still. I thought it looked cool as shit. Like it was like, because it had that like display on his face. It was like
Yeah, but now they do
Daft
that in
Punk with
everything
Batman
now.
ears. Yeah,
Because of Daft Punk.
yeah, because of Daft Punk.
Freaking Daft Punk.
It ruined
Like
everything.
that character in Saints Row.
Dude, you know that game comes out in August?
Saints Row?
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Well-
I didn't realize it's coming out that soon.
Oh, no, that makes sense.
I don't know
They've been-
why. I thought it was coming
It's
out.
been
been-
forever since.
Yeah, they've been showing it for like a year
But
now.
I just watched a trailer or a 15-minute gameplay trailer for it, and it was like still pre-alpha. I was like, why are you still pre-alpha if you guys are coming out in August?
No, they're gonna push it back.
I'm sure it
Yeah.
will. It looked fucking fun as shit though.
Didn't some what got pushed back? Something got pushed back.
Kill the Justice League, the Suicide Squad game got pushed back.
Oh, I don't care about that.
What?
There's something. I mean, I don't care when that comes out.
Oh,
I don't really care about it anyway.
really? No, because I mean it's made by not Rockstar, Rocksteady.
Rocksteady and Bebop. Yeah, but I don't know.
I'm
It's-
all for it.
It just seems. I don't know.
Especially, well, I don't know if there's no Peacemaker in it, so.
It doesn't seem. It doesn't seem fun. No, shit.
I will,
I haven't seen enough of it.
Yeah.
You don't really
yeah,
It's just something
we've only seen that same trailer over and
like
over so far.
it
Yeah.
just hasn't really like based on the gameplay. I don't know. Nothing's grabbed me to where it's like I need to play this.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's a Rocksteady game, and it's in the same universe as the Batman game, so I'm like, is Gotham Knights isn't Rocksteady, is it?
I don't know.
Let me see.
I don't think it is.
It looks like
Knights. Gotham Knights is not. It's WB Games Montreal,
Montreal.
and it's gonna be
Montreal.
strictly multiplayer. Oh, and it's not connected to the Arkham games. What? Okay, well, fuck Gotham Knights then.
It's connected to.
I thought it was connected.
Gabriel's like, now I'm in.
No, man. No, I just never. It doesn't look interesting.
I don't know.
The only one I care about out of all those is probably Nightwing. I'm like, who cares?
I never pegged you as a Nightwing fan. I don't know why.
Out of all the
Nightwing's his area.
Out of all the
There was that show
Batman sidekicks, yeah, Nightwing's probably my favorite.
where
But-
he is the best of the sidekicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
But
He
I'm not
was the
like a
origi-
fan of Nightwing. But it's
Robin's
just
gay
like,
as fuck.
Nightwing's the original Robin, though.
Yeah, but he's not Robin. He's
Yeah,
Nightwing.
he's Nightwing.
yeah, and in this game, there's a Nightwing, a Robin, a Red Hood, and a Batgirl.
Yeah. I think I like Red Hood over all of them.
I see Gabriel's point because it's just a bunch of whack characters that nobody likes.
Yeah, it's just I can see, yeah, because it's not Batman. It's a Batman game without Batman, basically. Good
Yeah,
point.
so it's like, why?
Yeah,
Like, it seems like a add-on to
yeah,
Arkham Asylum or something.
yeah. I can see that.
And they almost look the same, too.
There was something I was going to say.
Like,
else
the
about-
fucking goons took over the whole city because Batman's dead.
Yeah, and it's a mandatory multiplayer game,
Yeah, that's my. Yeah,
which makes me think it's gonna be like an Avengers, where like you gotta.
Yeah, it might.
yeah. You know what? That's a good point, and I hadn't considered that aspect of it.
But I wonder if they're going to learn from Avengers and not do it like Avengers.
Probably not.
Probably not. Because Avengers is making a boatload of money. No, are they?
No,
No.
not at all.
Okay.
They've lost like 98% of their
they-
player
they're
base.
not doing good at the moment. Yeah.
That's funny.
I'd be surprised if they came out with another add-on or DLC or whatever.
Are you still playing it?
Yeah.
Did you buy it or did Brian buy it?
Brian bought it, which I'm glad I didn't buy that one. I'm buying. I can't wait for Saints Row. Like I'm telling you, I watched that fucking 15-minute gameplay. The only thing that pissed me off about it was like it's like, okay, this is the intro mission. This is where everything goes down, and like, you learn kind of what the basis of the game is, and like they're doing a part, and all of a sudden it just cuts, and this is a later on mission. It was like, you just literally all you showed me was like you're driving around a couple corners for the opening. Like this is the opening
That's
mission.
the opening mission. You just drive around a couple corners, and then you park in the yellow circle, and you're done.
That's basically all they showed for the opening mission. But the combat looks good. I mean, it looks
It's
very.
like it's like the first person of GTA. You're just driving the car,
Yeah.
to your neighborhood.
But it looks reminiscent of the original Saints Row, but it also looks very like it looks like just rebooted, like revamped for like modern gaming.
Modern Warfare?
Yes, like Call of Duty, and if Call of Duty and Saints Row got crunk, and they came up with a new game. Speaking of Call of Duty and
Crunk.
getting
Getting
games
crunk.
getting crunk, I keep doing that.
I know you have to do that motion whenever you say
Yeah. But the people listening don't know that I'm doing the fusion motion from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, it's just us looking at you like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
You don't remember that?
No, I know.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Me and I don't remember if it was me
He said
confused
you
about
remember.
or the blue guy confused about. Well, I'm saying it for the listeners.
He's
we're-
doing the fusion dance point at the end.
Yeah. We forgot what it was called for whatever reason, and I think the blue guy said, "Oh, they got crunk," and it became getting crunk is being fused now. Doom and Call of Duty. Well, it's a Call of Duty-esque Doom with multiplayer and
What do you mean?
all that. So they're saying it's gonna play like Call of Duty.
What, Doom?
Doom,
The new Doom?
the new Doom.
Who's making it?
Yeah, that's
Treyarch?
not good though.
Bethesda.
Yeah,
No,
don't
but-
you want Doom to play like Doom?
Yeah, you want
Don't
Doom
you
to
play Doom
Yeah,
because you like Doom?
You like Doom? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And you play Call of Duty because you
like
like Call of
playing
Duty?
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Not because you like Doom. Or
And
you
then
don't play
people
Doom.
who play Battlefield fucking hate themselves. It's just how it goes.
Oh man, fucking
Does
Battlefield.
anybody play
man.
Battlefield?
Not anymore. Not no more.
Like the only people who still play Battlefield are people who hate themselves. That's all it is.
People that just want to, like, they're just sadomasochists.
They're fucking 3 games down and they're flop for flop on every single
Seriously.
And they still don't like change their tactics.
one. I think they changed their tactics, but they changed the wrong ones.
And they went in the wrong direction. Yeah.
You know, I totally forgot that.
They're like, oh, everyone likes this. We should change it. And then it's like, what'd you do? What did you do, Battlefield?
I forgot that Bethesda made Ghostwire Tokyo.
Right. Yeah.
Like
That's the last PlayStation exclusive from Bethesda.
Yeah.
Buddy.
even when I unlocked the fucking Vault 111 suit, I was like, oh, that's a cool Easter egg.
Why?
Yeah. I was like, why? Because it doesn't feel like a Bethesda game at all.
It doesn't feel like not even the sensitivity where like it's like super
Square.
yeah.
Like there's no diagonal motion.
No, it actually feels the combat feels great.
Like when you aim at something, you have to go like this.
Yeah, that's why in Fallout you need VATS because there's no fucking plausible way you can aim a gun at somebody.
Unless they're just standing there
Yeah.
and they don't know you're there.
We haven't brought this up. Rockstar and Remedy have announced the Max Payne 1 and 2 remake.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That is fucking
Is it be
awesome
the same
news.
one?
Huh?
It's gonna be in the same game.
That they haven't said. They haven't specified if it's
I
going
would
to be.
assume.
More than likely, it's going to be like kind of like the definitive edition. I'm thinking where they're going to release them together.
I want to see why not.
Is it a remake from ground up or is it just remasters?
It says it's called a remaster, I believe.
Oh, whack.
No, it's remake.
That's good. That's gonna be a 1 and 2 combined remake, or
I
they're
would
gonna
think
do
so.
one remake and then.
Ooh,
the next
okay.
year.
I didn't read this earlier, so this is actually good news. It's going to be made using the same engine that they used to make Control, and the new Alan Wake.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't see that part of it.
Control feels great.
Yeah, Control
feels like Max Payne 3,
Yeah, it does actually.
but not as fluid.
Yeah, so that's actually awesome. 'Cause
But it's still pretty fluid.
I was
Doesn't it feel
afraid of
as fluid as Max Payne 3?
Yeah, Max Payne 3. was
Max Payne 3's fucking combat was amazing.
I don't remember. Well, I remember it, but I think that's the one I played. That's the last one, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the
Yeah,
one.
I played that
He's
one.
bald.
I remember
he
loving
was
that
bald.
game the whole time playing it, and I remember why I stopped playing it though, because I was like at the last mission at the airport, and when you're on the conveyor belts and stuff.
Oh, you could beat it.
No,
Yeah, you never beat it, right?
I never beat it because I had no health left. I had like one pill bottle, and fucking my save is like right there.
Well, you know what they say you got to do
it's
at that
because
point.
you try staying on the conveyor belt. You gotta just jump off the conveyor belt.
I think maybe I haven't played. I gotta, you know what?
You expect, oh, there's a conveyor belt. I just lay here.
Yeah,
Shoot it, right?
But no, it's a bad move.
I was gonna say what you got to do at that point is just get good.
Get good, yeah. Max Payne 3 and Final Fantasy 7. Those are two games. I'm like the last mission.
Yeah, you've never beat.
I'm right there. I just never have beaten them. Like I know the ending story now because of it, but
You're on the cusp of beating the game, but never beat it.
yeah. Ghostwire, I'm pretty close to finishing that one. The only reason I haven't yet is because you have to collect a bunch of souls to get like. There's two endings, and one of them is like there's a good ending when you collect all the souls in the city, and then there's a bad ending where you don't collect all the souls. It's not a bad ending; it's just the meh ending, and I want the good ending, so I'm collecting all the souls. Did you know Alexa has a calm dog mode? So if it hears your dog bark, it'll say that like ours. It'll like, hey Sushi, relax. Here's a soothing dog playlist, and it starts playing classical music and shit.
It's funny.
It actually works on her because she looks at it, like because it calls her name, so she looks at it, and then she stops barking.
That's creepy.
Yeah, I think you guys would like Tokyo Ghostwire. If you guys haven't played it yet, I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'm sure we would.
Yeah, I
That's good.
probably would, but it's just
There's
I
so
got
much
Horizon,
Yeah.
and then I barely even touched Dying Light 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I kind of want to go back to that too.
Once I finish Ghostwire, I think I'm gonna go back to.
Part of me wants to play a New Game Plus on Elden Ring. Like,
Yeah, once I finish Tokyo Ghostwire, I'm gonna go back to. What's that fucking? Why am I going blank on the name now? I keep wanting to say Silent Hill. It's not Silent Hill. It's the fucking Kojima game with fucking Norman Reedus. With the babies.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Thank you. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my next one.
Elden Ring is so good that when I finished it, I had like almost like a postpartum depression.
Oh, Red Dead.
Yeah, like every game I've played after this right now has just been depressing. Like I'm like, the game is not as good.
It's just satisfying.
I've had that with books. I haven't. What game? There was a game that I played like that too. I can't remember what game it was now. But I've normally like that with books. Like I finish a book and it's like, oh, I didn't want this book to end.
Yeah.
And then you try to read something else and it's just like, I'm gonna go back and read that other book.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like, oh, maybe I'm just gonna fuck around and finish a new game plus on here,
Yeah.
or start a new character or something.
Remember when DC was talking about rebooting everything with Flashpoint?
Yeah.
Well,
That's not happening.
apparently, after Ezra Miller got arrested, they're like,
Now they have to. What was it?
What did he
assault?
get arrested for?
I think it was. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up.
He
Right
got drunk in a bar and he.
Assault or a pepper?
Assault.
now. Assault or-
At a bar? He beat some guy up at a bar?
I don't know if he could beat some
Was
guy.
it at a
up
gay
or-
bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was it?
No, I don't think he's even gay, is he?
I don't think so. He acts like
He's
it.
just flamboyant.
He's just very yeah. Let me see. What was he arrested for?
For being a bitch.
For being gay. A spree of aggressive outbursts.
A spree.
Let me see here.
He was just going around harassing people?
He was arrested for disorderly conduct.
Combat?
Combat conduct.
Disorderly combat, as opposed to the orderly kind.
Disorderly combat is just he was flailing his arms randomly and just hit a couple people. He was just raving really hard and
He took out a small town.
he was acting like he was in a mosh pit, but it wasn't a mosh pit.
Just going around shoving people.
Yeah, he's weird as hell though. I always trip out on him. Cause like especially when you see him in movies, he doesn't seem like that. Like, cause he always plays a nerdy character, like just a nerdy, awkward character, and then he does shit like this where he just comes covered in ink.
That's why, because people think they could bully him.
Yeah, he's-
take any shit. He's like Screech.
Yeah, he's like Screech. He thinks everyone's trying to bully him when they're just busting his balls a little. And because he's little and gay,
Look at
he
this shit.
fucking takes it to the heart, and then he tries to beat you. Is that Ezra Miller?
That's Ezra
Yeah,
Miller.
that's him. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought I was kidding.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
I thought that was a girl. He's got a straight like makeup on his eyes.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
All right.
There's one where he's like he's legit dressed like he just fell out of the Matrix. Yeah, that's him too. He's like Lil Nas X, but like
Yeah.
not as, I don't think he's openly gay.
He's like Lil Nas X and Marilyn Manson
Yeah, there you go.
put together.
That's what it is. He's trying to be Marilyn Manson.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw one where like he legit was like dressed like he fell out of the Matrix. The fuck is that?
He might actually be gay. Who knows?
I mean, more than likely.
He looks like a villain from.
Let's look it up. Ezra
Elden
Miller,
Ring
is he
right
gay?
Let's see.
Actually, while you look that up, we're gonna take a break. All
Let's
right?
take a quick break and we'll be back after a word from our sponsors. What's going on, people? It's Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
Back. One more game.
All right. So the question that's on our minds.
Is Ezra Miller gay? So, Ezra Miller does not like to be labeled.
So he's gay.
This is what he says. This is his quote. He came out as queer, but he's saying, I have a lot of really wonderful friends who are very different sexes and genders. I am very much in love with no one in particular. I've been trying to figure out relationships. I don't know if...
All right, that's not. He's gay. we
No,
we
but
get
no,
it.
here,
We
here,
get
he
it.
goes, he goes, I don't like to identify. Fuck that. Queer means just no. I don't do that. I don't identify as a man. I don't identify as a woman. I barely identify as human.
All right, bud.
So, Ezra Miller is barely human.
He's probably gay, or he probably is more.
Does
He's
he
probably
pay-
bi.
Does he pay taxes?
I
Because if he pays taxes, he's very much human.
He probably goes both ways, but he probably has a more
At
attraction
some
to
point
men.
at some point in time, will he die? Yes. He is human.
Be a goat.
Let me see here. Let me close that one. That one's done.
Could be a goat.
Oh shit! Check this out. So I'm kind of regretting getting my
If he was a goat, he'd be a gay goat.
You know what? In Goat Simulator now, I hope they have an Ezra Miller goat. It's just
And he just
Just
fucking...
got the hair.
he's got the hair. Yeah.
Hair.
That game is funny. Like when it comes to like the different goats you can use, it has like there's one. What's it called?
That'd be cool if, like, when you switch goats, it like the GTA one.
It does do that. It does. Well, there's
It goes
one.
up to the sky and goes
Yeah.
to another goat,
Yeah.
and it's doing like random shit at the time.
There's like a payday mission, like a payday
Heist.
like a heist mode.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you can switch characters, and it does that. It like zooms
Yeah.
out and zooms into the other character.
Mm.
So, have you guys heard of Zwift? Zwift? Yeah.
No.
Zwift. It's kind of like Peloton, but you use a real bike.
Yeah, you're gonna pitch the next.
No.
Are you
No.
selling this right
Exercise
now?
crazy.
The reason I'm saying about it, because no, this has been around longer than Peloton.
Okay.
And so you use a real bike, and like what you do is like you get your bike, you put it into this like clamp vice
Like a
thing.
stationary thing.
Yeah, and then like it tracks your movement. You can actually handlebars like so you can move. People are using this as a mod. So now they've modded GTA 5.
Oh, okay.
So now you know how you can ride bikes in GTA, right? So you're actually riding your bike and you're controlling everything in the game.
That's pretty cool.
And like,
Yeah.
and they have dedicated like bike rides. So like on the Peloton, they have like the Himalayas ride. And you're just like it's like some dude on a bike, and you're just watching his camera footage as you're riding.
So you could do a ride through Los Santos.
You can literally
Or
do
you
a ride
could-
through Los Santos.
On your right, there's the what are the games in GTA? The
Grove Street,
Yeah, Grove Street. What's the other one? I'm trying to
The-
think of.
the something Ballas,
there they go the ballers.
the Grove Street Families or something like that.
I'm trying to. I keep thinking of in Saints Row. They were called the Los Carnales, and everyone called them the Los Carnales.
Uh-huh.
And there was one guy that would always get mad. He goes, "It's not the Los Carnales. That's like you're saying the Carnales." But it was always one of my favorite bits. Oh, that reminds me. So in Ghostwire, one of the things that annoys me, like I gotta complain about this, is so you
They
can
don't have
feed
enough,
the dogs.
They don't have enough.
You see what?
You feed dogs in the game, and
Oh, but you can't pet them.
You can pet them too, so you can pet them or you can feed them. But when you feed them, like it's literally the same dialogue, and like
Interesting.
feeding the dogs is a pretty lucrative thing because like you buy dog food for like $200 like, or 200 yen or whatever. It's Meika. But so and when you feed the dogs, you usually get at least $500 back from them,
Yeah.
right? So it's pretty lucrative to feed the dogs.
Okay.
And every time you feed the dogs, it's like, hey, buddy, here's some food. Oh, don't eat too fast. And then that's the whole interaction.
Uh-huh.
And every time you feed the dogs, it's, here's some food. Oh, don't eat too fast.
That's kind of how Ghost of Tsushima is, isn't it? Whenever he pets the deers, there's like only 2 lines of dog.
Oh, is it? Okay. I don't remember that. I feel like there was more.
Peter's never pet no deers in his life.
I have.
You played?
No, I haven't played. No, you're right. I haven't.
You definitely haven't pet a deer. You probably pet a fox. So
I've pet-
it's
I've
the
pet foxes,
same
yes.
idea.
But there's other things too. Like when you there's a prayer box you can pray to,
Uh-huh.
and the Jinzo statues. Every time you pray to the Jinzo statues, there's like 2 different types. There's 2 different dialogues, and it's like the voice in your head is like, "Oh, found religion, have you?" It's like at times like this, how can I not?
Yeah.
And then the other one is, "I hope you watch out for us." Yeah, buddy, keep an eye on us. it's like the 2 different dialogues. It's like, and this is something like the Jinzo statues are something you actually search out, like because that's how you increase your ammo.
Can you play the game in Japanese?
You can, yes. I was playing in Japanese for a while, but I just switched to
English?
English to the
Is
dub.
there enough diversity in the game for your taste?
Yes,
Yes, absolutely.
absolutely. There's 2
So-
black people. There are 2 black characters.
How
Actually,
many white people are in there?
None.
Mexicans?
The voice, the character's name is KK. The voice of KK is actually Kakashi. It's the same
Okay.
same actor.
The English or the
The Japanese.
Japanese?
Yeah. Which I mean,
It's an
'cause
iconic guy. It's an iconic voice right there,
Yeah.
buddy.
I recognized it right away. Like, oh, so really quick, just to go back to the GTA. It's called GTA Bike 5, and so like this is so what happens when you have the mod on. It actually gives you your stats from the Zwift or whatever you're using, and you can set it to auto steer, or you can steer yourself.
Yeah.
And so as you're steering, like this is what you're seeing on your screen. I feel like this is actually pretty cool. Like,
Yeah, it is cool.
that's
That's
you can see it.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But the one where you're going downhill on the fucking Mount Chiliad.
Oh yeah. You know what? But my thought when I saw this was Hasta La
You got a
Vista.
thought?
Hasta la vista.
Playing Hasta La Vista, like actually be on a
Oh,
bike
yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be
and
pretty
having
sick.
to pedal to get away from all that shit.
Oh shit.
But the only
Oh,
thing
shit.
is, once you're on, you can't jump off the bike. So like, because on Hasta La Vista, every time there's times where you gotta ditch the bike.
Yeah.
And go on foot.
So you, but I think I'm sure there's a mod that like will let you sprint as you pedal. I'm sure there's got to be some way.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a pretty cool mod. It's like it made me like, fuck, I wish I would have got Zwift instead of Peloton. I can't do this shit on Peloton. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna see if there's a way.
I'm sure you could figure
Can
it
you
out.
even turn the handlebars?
No, you
No, you
can't.
can't.
But you can turn on auto steer and it'll just steer for you.
But what's the point?
Yeah, it's not gonna know how to steer in GTA
No.
for you.
No, it will. Well, yeah, like in like Hasta La Vista, it wouldn't steer for you, but like because it has dedicated like trails. So like that one was like the Venice Beach trail. So you'll just go around the beach a couple laps. So, and those ones will auto steer for you.
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about something. Have you? Did we talk about? I told. Oh, we'll talk about that there. That fast lane Peloton thing. That was actually kind of cool. It's like Guitar Hero, but on Peloton.
Oh, is that back? Or
It's a new mode, yeah.
It's on there.
Yeah. So it's like a
Guitar Hero
it's
Peloton?
like Guitar, yeah, it's like Guitar Hero, where it's like you're just on a like it's just like stuff coming at you.
Yeah, I remember you talking about. I don't know if it was off.
I think it was off the air. I don't think we talked about it on the show. But yeah, it's a cool. It's called Fastlane, and it's like so you before you start it, you start like it's like easy, normal, hard, and expert.
Is it just that song? Slow down. Take it easy. It's just the whole. That's just that one song.
Over and over and over and over.
No, you actually you pick. There's like a playlist. Like there's like when I tried it, there was only like 5 different playlists, and I did the punk pop one because it had some Green Day on there, and everything. All the other ones were like it was like techno remix and
Beyonce.
Yeah, and it was like it was like fuck all of those.
Beyonce ride.
Rihanna.
The
So
Queen.
I think I did the 90s. I think it was a 90s rock or the 2000 rock one that I did. And so like what happens is once you pick your like so you pick the difficulty, and the difficulty is like your resistance. So like the easy is like 0 to like 20, and then like it gets like heavier each one. And the way you change lanes is by adding resistance or lowering resistance. And then like you have your scoring. So like if like so you have icons showing up in the first lane, you're at like the lowest resistance for your thing. But normally it'll give you 2 options, so you can go lower or you can go higher. And so like if you want more points, you go to the higher one. And then there's a sprint mode, so it's like so you'll have like a yellow bar coming at you, and you sprint through that whole thing. And then they have another one where it's like you stay on cadence, like so it's like keep a certain cadence. And then I forget what the other one was. There were like 3 different like scoring lane types, but it was a lot of fun. I did it was a 20-minute ride, and I think I did like 7 miles trying to get the score.
It's cool.
So it gives you like a reason to like.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked it. I would recommend trying it.
Maybe it'll get me back into it. I haven't been able to get on in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get onto it, and then on Monday I got on it, and I did the Peloton, and I did my total, but then I got like a really bad fever the next day, and I was just sick, and I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna do anything. So I don't know if it was like I just pushed myself too hard or what, but I got a sick fever. PlayStation Plus with those the new premium deluxe, or no, it's premium. I don't remember. It's base, platinum, and premium, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So there was a loophole. If you,
I couldn't.
if you would have went and bought, and so they figured it out and shut it down now.
Shut it down.
But if you went and bought PlayStation Now for the year, then that would when they transfer over in June to the new subscriptions, you're getting the whatever the highest level one was for the price of just
a
the
year
two.
of PS Now.
Yeah, it was like a super good deal.
Yeah,
And
it was like one.
It's like half the price basically.
Was it? I thought PS Now was like $100 a year, right? So it was like you paid $100. You're still saving money, but it's like, I think, what's the highest here?
I think it's 120.
Yeah, so you're saving like $20.
Yeah, you're saving like $20. I remember it being a really good deal too. Yeah, but yeah, they realized that what people were doing. They're like, okay, well, now you can only buy 1 month of PS Now.
No, there was like a link that you could go to.
Yeah, it was
That was still
that
active.
specific link that I sent you guys.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do it, and then like I was like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, and then like I saw the article like, oh, the loop has been shut down. I'm like, fuck. That's what I get for hesitating. We talked about that already. Oh shit! So remember Abandoned?
Abandoned.
Yes.
I don't remember.
Abandoned.
That was that whole like we talked about it for a while.
That was the
because,
one that was supposed to be Silent Hill.
Yeah, everyone thought Kojima was working on it.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, like that game's gone fucking radio silent,
Uh-huh.
and like the developers are like they're not answering any questions. They're not even picking up their phones anymore. They're like, "Hey, can we see some more gameplay of it?" And they're no. You cannot see shit from this game. So people are saying that they're afraid to show content now.
Uh-huh.
That they're thinking that it might end up being canceled, which I hope not, because everything from what we've seen so far looked pretty dope.
What have we seen?
I don't think we've
Didn't
seen
we just
anything.
see
It's
like
just,
No,
the
that was
only
like,
thing
remember,
we've seen is just the hype of it being possibly being.
No, remember there was that was like combat in the wood. Like it was like
There was no
going through
combat.
the
It
woods.
No,
was
there
just
was
like
combat.
somebody walking through the woods
thought there was
for like
combat, too.
2 seconds.
Yeah, there was bare.
Literally like 2 seconds.
Oh, maybe I'm confusing with another
There's
game.
been the bare minimum of gameplay.
I could have sworn
that
I
we've
saw
seen.
combat.
They're like, look at this lighting.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lighting fucking.
All right, maybe I'm
demo.
confusing with something else now. But yeah, I think you're right now. But yeah, but they're saying that. So a lot of people are saying that they're scared to show the new development footage because it's so. He said that they're saying it's because it hasn't like no gameplay has been revealed. Everything. Oh yeah, okay. Everything that we've seen has been just footages of a prologue apparently. And so no one's. They're not showing shit. They're not answering any questions about it. They're like literally like they're not answering anything about. They're not talking to anybody about it. They're just saying it's in production.
Yeah.
That's it. They're not saying anything else about it. Which scary when you think about it. Like there's no news about this game.
No news is good news.
Not necessarily.
That's what, remember Ghost of Tsushima went radio silent?
That's true. Ghost of Tsushima did.
And remember, Cyberpunk was loud the whole time.
Yeah.
That's true as well. You know what?
I know they were giving us so much,
Yeah, they were updating everything.
and it was all bullshit.
I want to play that game again. And
It's
I
like what
want
it is.
to
It's like
it.
the dude who's out there fucking yelling a bunch of nonsense and just and like he sounds real good, but he's just full of bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Anytime someone says bullshit like that, I always think of
Like No Man's Sky. He was like the second he put out that game or
Yeah.
put out the first trailer, he was just like, yeah, the game's gonna be awesome. We're gonna make it you can see everyone in the world, and you're gonna be in space. And the game comes out, and then you can't. It turns out you can't. It's not
see
even
anyone,
possible.
yeah. But remember? Do you remember the way they hid that? They were like, but the universe is so vast, the likelihood of you running into another player is almost impossible.
Yeah.
And then like
And then the guys were like, look it, we're here at the exact same
exact same planet, exact same
Seeing each
spot. It was like not even a week after it was released.
Yeah.
Someone had posted the
And
video
he's like, I had no idea you guys would do this quickly.
"You son of a bitches."
They probably thought like they had like a month or two to get that figured out.
Yeah,
So like yeah, just.
but
fucking
see,
release
okay,
it.
but you know what? The thing I'll say about that is those developers have quickly they quickly turned that game around to the point where like the next year
it's
at
been
the
like
game.
5 years.
Not
Huh?
quickly, but at least they dedicated themselves and.
Within the next year, it was voted like the best game, with the best community because they had like fixed the game almost completely, whereas fucking
EA.
Cyberpunk is just just keep shitting on that game.
Yeah,
Like-
I think they just stopped working on it. I think they said I think they talked about a
Didn't
Witcher
they release
4.
the next gen one finally?
Yeah.
And it was
They're
god-awful?
talking about Witcher.
They're talking
4
about Witcher
now.
4 now. They're like, forget about Cyberpunk. It's done. We're not fucking with it no more. They released some
Yeah, but then
updates.
it's like, okay, how are we gonna trust you for Witcher 4 now?
Well, because Witcher 3 was fucking amazeballs.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, I'm going to be skeptical going in.
Are you?
Like, well, right now I am. So if they come out and they drop a fire fucking gameplay, I'll probably be back in. I'll be.
But
a fucking
Cyberpunk
sucker.
did that though.
Huh?
Cyberpunk did
No.
that. Like the gameplay in Cyberpunk, everything
No.
leading up to
it
Cyberpunk.
looked okay, but
Looked-
it didn't look like
Everything looked pretty basic. Like all the talk of
Oh,
like
okay,
what
yeah.
you could do,
Yeah.
but they never actually showed it.
Yeah,
But they were
yeah.
like, oh yeah, all the skill system and all that, it's going to be very robust and all this.
Yeah, good
And
point.
so you just kind of
It was a lot of- yeah, it was more
because
talked
of
over.
Witcher 3, you're like you just trusted it.
And
Yeah.
they were talking
And then
about
you
all
saw the
these-
gameplay, and it was like, well, they say that there's more. They're probably just not showing it again.
Yeah,
It's
good
'cause
point.
it's
Good point.
forms.
Yeah. So she's just like laying out on you. It's funny. Yeah, I guess that. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
And
so
you know what? And I think the other thing too is because I remember us confusing Ghost Runner? No, what's the name?
Ghost Runner, yeah.
Ghost
Yeah,
Runner and Cyberpunk gameplay for the longest time. So we thought Ghost Runner was part of Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
And we thought, like, so, yeah, I do. Because I remember, like, that we were thinking, like, this is a mission in Cyberpunk. And we were like, oh, this is fucking badass. And it's like,
Well, to be fair, I think Ghost Runner was called something else in the beginning. I think
it was, too.
I think
No,
it was
because
called
that
like
trailer
Cyber.
said that they're like Ghost Runner, a Cyberpunk
yeah,
story.
that's what it
what
was.
it was,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's what it was. And so we thought it was, and like,
But
they showed
that
that
was
one-
like the title of the video or something.
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily the title.
the title of the game. And
Yeah,
it was
because Ghost Runner is a cyberpunk genre
Yeah.
Game,
game,
yeah.
where Cyberpunk is
It's the game.
cyberpunk.
Yeah.
It's a shit game.
I wanted to like Cyberpunk so fucking bad.
At least you didn't play through all of it.
I plan to eventually at one point, but
Yeah, I tried to play it one more time and I was like, nah, this is whack.
I can't believe I finished it.
It's because you don't like you could consciously go through a game and not do the side missions. But I don't think me and Peter like I used to be able to do that, but I don't know for some reason I can't anymore. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do all these side missions before I continue on.
Yeah.
well, see, that's
Well, it depends on the game. Like Elden Ring, I had to like I wanted to do everything I could that I could find.
yeah. Well, see, that's the,
Yeah.
And,
that's
and
what,
even and Elden Ring doesn't show
It's
you
because it's rewarding.
or
It's
even
really
tell
rewarding.
you where to go. So it's just like if you don't ever meet this NPC, you're never gonna get this mission. And like you just have to pay attention to what that person says. And if you don't know where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, see, like remember, like because me and Michael, we both said the same thing about Skyrim. Like we've neither of us have finished Skyrim because we keep doing side missions.
Yeah.
And the way Skyrim would get you is like you're on a side mission, then you would meet someone else on that mission, and he would give you another mission.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, okay, well let me finish this, then I'll go do that. And then while doing that mission, oh this guy needs help too. It was like a constant, like everything just led to another side mission.
Yeah.
See,
And
that's
then
something.
you would stop playing for a year and you came back and you're like, I have no idea what the
Like
fuck
what?
I was doing.
What am I doing?
You're
Shit.
just like in the middle of the woods. You're like a
Yes.
whole new person. Like and you're like, I think I was going this way. I don't know.
Yeah.
You just turn around and go in
Yeah.
a completely different
The
direction.
wrong way.
Well, that's the thing with Ghostwire. Ghostwire has a lot of side missions, and the thing with Ghostwire is the side missions are. Some people are saying they're shit, and some people are like I think they've been a
what?
lot of fun. So like okay, the
What
biggest Ghostwire.
Ghostwire. Okay.
One of the ones like some people hate this mission and some people love it, and I thought it was hilarious. It was a short mission, and people were like, "This is a stupid mission." Is okay, so you come across like all the side missions are you come across a soul that's just floating and it's crying or whatever, it's upset for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And you talk to it and they're like, "Oh, blah blah blah. This is the reason I can't pass on." And KK is like, "Oh, we can figure that out real quick. Let's go do this." And you do the side mission to help them pass on, right?
Uh-huh.
You come across a ghost at a park and it's crying. It's like, I really have to use the restroom,
Oh.
but that guy's been in there forever and I can't go. So then, like, you go, like, so he goes, oh, we'll go check it out real quick. You go and you knock on the stall and he's like, oh, like the way it's like, oh, I need paper. Oh,
It's like there's all like the sound effects and everything. So like you go over to the next stall, there's paper, and you pass it to him. And he's like, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I need more paper." And it's like, you went through a whole roll already.
Why is he still so distressed when all he needs is paper? Like,
Yeah.
like he can't shit without there actually being paper.
Without there being paper, yeah. So then he goes, "I need more paper." So then you go to the women's restroom and there's more paper. But you have to. I mean, obviously you go to the women's restroom and then there's a ghost in there, so you gotta fight it. Then you get the other paper and you come back.
Yeah, because there's always ghosts in the women's restroom.
Yeah.
Don't go in there.
So you give him the other paper and he's like, "Oh, thank you." And then like you see the spirit, like, because you just see the like the sparkles of the spirit passing on. And then you go outside and you talk, because once you finish the mission, you go talk to the other spirit, so that spirit can pass on. So then you go talk to the other spirit, and the spirit's like, "Oh, thank God! So now I can finally go to the bathroom." Then it starts to pass on. He goes, "But wait, I still have to go to the bathroom." And it passes it goes back, like it passes on.
Yeah, that's
But
that's funny.
so that mission specifically is like, there's a mission where you literally just give a ghost toilet paper. It's like, well,
That's great.
It's a joke mission.
it's a
man.
joke. It's literally. It took
It's
me
the
5
reward.
minutes to do that mission. It's not crazy. It's not like a hard mission. You get actually some decent rewards out of it, and it's obviously meant as this is just a fun mission.
Yeah.
Most of the side missions are like they're more.
Wait, so is the one holding up the stall a ghost as well?
Yeah, he was a ghost as well.
I thought it was like a person.
She died taking a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, one died. Did they die at the same time? The one died
Well,
waiting for that person.
The one that was in there wouldn't have died if there was toilet paper in the stall. Because he would have got out of the toilet in
Yeah.
time.
He would, yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing. So when you give him the paper at the very end, like as he's evaporating, KK says, "Make sure you check the stall next time."
True.
Right? Hey, but we've all been there.
Yeah.
You just rush in shit down, and you don't even check until you're done, and then you look, fuck.
I don't think I've ever been there.
I've never done it in public.
I've never done it
I've
in
done
public
it in my
either.
house.
I've done it in the house
like-
all the time.
I do it in the house all the time. I've never done. Well, no, I've never done it in public. I don't think I've ever had that problem.
I've gotten lucky where like, I always check, but like I didn't, but like I'll panic for a second after I've sat because I saw a roll on the back, and then I sat down and I shat and
you
I
go
looked
reach
over.
out,
I'm
oh,
like,
fuck, it's
oh
empty.
fuck, wait, okay.
Always check before you sit down. But yeah, like I mean, the side missions on that one are a lot of fun. Like for the most part, they have those funny ones that are like that, and then they have the ones like I said about the hoarder, or there's one like there was one right now like that just finished where it's like a manager, and he's complaining and says like, "I tried really hard to make my employees happy, but everyone kept disappearing. I don't know why they were disappearing." And the way he says it is like they just disappeared. And so you go in there and you investigate, and it turns out he was just a shitty manager. Like it was like no overtime on certain days, but he still expected them to get their work done, so they would go home and have to work and not get paid for it. And then he promoted somebody when they weren't ready for it. Like it's like, "I don't want this promotion, but you're forcing me to take this promotion." And so it was like shit like that. And then you go back to him and it's like, "Oh, you were just a shitty manager." Oh, okay. And then he died. Like
He
he's
just
not-
passed on. That's all I need.
Or there was like another one where it was a building that people that kept going to this building kept committing suicide. It was known for like people would just go into this building and they'd be fine and they would commit suicide. And then so it turned out that there was somebody that died previously and put a curse on the building that like he couldn't pass on until he killed somebody. And then if he killed somebody, then he could pass on. But then that person was stuck there until they could pass on.
Gotcha.
And like so you had to go in and find out who the first person was in the chain, and it's like a lot of investigation, a cool little like just finding out what led to it. And then there's other missions, like there's one mission I want to send you guys the video so bad, but like at the same time I don't want to ruin it if you guys do play it. It almost reminds me of the ashtray maze in Control, where everything changes because like you're walking.
I don't know.
and,
It's high praise. It's pretty amazing sequence.
Yeah, no, and I mean it's a shorter sequence than the ashtray maze, but it's still it's what it reminded me of because like the spirit's constantly changing the house on you, and like it's like the way they do it graphically looks fucking amazing. I think it's just that gameplay. I think the game itself is a lot of fun. Like it has its shortcomings. Like the combat does kind of get like there's strategy to the combat, but also kind of gets stale. Like after a while, like like the whole sign weaving is cool, but after a while, and the fucking enemies, a lot of them are just fucking sponges. Like you're just in there,
Yeah, forever. Yeah.
and this is like one enemy. You're just unloading on it. Cause the enemies don't have health bars, but like they have like a thing in their chest that opens up so you can get their core. And there's certain enemies that you're just in there unloading on them. It's just like a little hole. And it's like I just unloaded everything I have on you, and it hasn't fucking
I bet
opened.
you're doing something wrong.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure. And there's different signs, and like there's others that are weaker than others. So obviously, like fire affects other enemies more than the wind does. Like so you gotta change it up. But there are certain times where it's just like I feel like I'm just unloading everything into this one character, and nothing's happening. Like there's this bitch with scissors. I forget her name right now, but she has scissors, and like you can just I've swapped like signs on her. I'm thinking you can charge up stuff. I've charged it up, and it's like a little pinhole, and then she just rushes up with those scissors and just like slashes the shit out of me. And it's like, I hate this bitch. And then she's one of the characters like because she's more powerful. Where most of the characters you can sneak up on them and put like it's called a quick purge. So you sneak up, it's like an instant kill basically.
Yeah.
But her, you do it, and she goes, oh shit, and then she just turns around and looks at you like,
Like, what the fuck?
like what'd you do? And even then, after a quick purge, it's just that little fucking hole in her chest. It's like, I should at least take half her health. Like,
Just hit the core, bro. It's the core. Get good.
get good, yeah, basically. Oh shit! Cyberpunk is giving update on new DLC and expansions.
Oh, I just said they gave up on it.
I
Look at
just
them. Look at them, proving me wrong,
Yep.
making me eat my
Are they gonna
words.
put cop chases?
They said there's still work to be done in
They're
2077.
never gonna put coffees.
They can't tell anything about the future plans, but they are working on expansions and more DLC. They intend to increase the gameplay and address the issues that people are complaining about still,
Yeah.
Police chases.
as well as adding more content and missions to the game. And it's going to be free DLC. Which, I mean, by this point, it should be. Like, there's
Yeah.
no reason you should pay anything more than what you already...
Yeah, especially if you paid like a deluxe. Oh my god, it'd be so bad. If you paid a deluxe edition,
I think I did buy the
he
deluxe
bought the $100 one.
I think I did buy the deluxe edition.
What did it come with?
I think
A
it
jacket.
came-
It came with the Johnny Samurai jacket. Or what?
You know what? I still want that fucking jacket from the game. That samurai jacket is so badass.
Yeah,
I
it
would-
is cool.
I would wear that.
The one with the lights around it?
Yeah, it has,
Oh,
has lights in the
I'm
colors.
thinking of the yellow one.
No, I'm thinking of the black one that has the
Okay.
samurai logo on the back. Oh, that was one of the things that's one of the things that pissed me off in the game. Because at one point, like it's early in the game, you go to this guy like it's a Johnny mission where he's telling you like go get this stuff like you have to buy like a record or something, and you go and talk to this guy and he's like, oh yeah, I got all kinds of samurai stuff. Like he's got a jacket, he's got pants, a shirt, an album, and I think he's got a guitar pick, like one of
Yeah.
Johnny Silverhand's guitar picks.
Yeah, I remember this.
So you buy all that stuff, and then I was like, oh fuck, I don't have enough money for that jacket. I'll buy it next time. And then I go back and like it doesn't let you talk to him anymore. It was like, so you can't buy the jacket afterwards. I was like, fuck.
I think I only bought the jacket. I didn't. What do you need a guitar pick for?
Well, I think the mission made you buy the album. So I bought the album. I think I bought the shirt and I bought the pants. And I was like, I don't have enough for the jacket. And I'll come back for the jacket. And I was like, then you couldn't talk to him afterwards. I was like, son of a bitch. And it was the jacket from the fucking trailer. So like, how are you gonna not let me go back and buy the jacket from the goddamn trailer?
Yeah.
Fuck that game. I think that's all I got. You guys got anything else?
Courtney Taylor killed the bitch. Killed the motherfucker.
Kill the motherfucker. That's some brutal shit.
Is it a hate crime?
I mean, she
Could
might have
be.
hated him.
She's white. He's black.
Yeah.
That automatically makes it a hate crime.
That automatically makes it a hate crime. Yeah, that's a whole weird situation though. Like I don't, because she's like you said, she's claiming not only insanity but also self-defense.
She's claiming self-defense. I think, from what I've seen, but I thought I heard. I thought I heard something. I think she said something that was fucking off the wall, and they're like evaluating her. And they wanted to get her evaluated.
I mean, how many times did she stab him? Like It was like
Just once.
Oh, just once. I thought it was
Just once.
more than once.
I thought it was just one. I thought I heard it was
Just
just once.
once, a fucking critical shot. Critical blow.
Critical.
Yeah, which makes me think that she stabbed him in his sleep,
Yeah.
and
Right.
then like she moved his body, and that's how she got all covered in blood.
Yeah, 'cause that was a lot of blood.
Yeah,
That was a lot of blood.
and she smeared the blood all over her.
I was telling Gabriel that he was just like, they were arguing, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Courtney, really? You're just gonna stab
You
me?
stabbed
Courtney?
me?" And she was
You're
like,
just gonna
"Yeah."
stab me?
Yeah.
You're just gonna stab? Oh really? You really just stabbed me, Courtney? Great, great. You really just fucking stabbed me?
This is like near my heart. If you stab me in my heart, I'm dead. If you stab me in my heart, we're done.
We're done for sure. I'm not taking you back again."
That reminds me. I'm having a conversation. Like literally just having this conversation with somebody at work. They're talking about like.
About stabbing you in the heart?
No, they were bragging about being trained with knives and like, oh, I've done this, this combat training with knives. And
I
this
use
and
a
that.
butterfly knife. Flip
Yeah,
that shit
no,
around all
and
the
that
time.
because we brought up butterfly knives about how funny like butterfly knives are like the nunchucks of knives. Like you can do all the like flick it around all day long, but really like it's still just a knife.
Yeah, yeah. It's not any more deadlier than
Yeah, it's not
than a
any more
steak
deadly
knife.
than like any other knife. Like I could pull out just a quick flick and do the same thing. I'm just not gonna flip it around.
Yeah, it just looks cool.
But the way, because we were talking about it, and because he had his pocket knife, and he was like you know, you do the side grip like this, and you can slash, and you can do this, and you can. And it's like anyone that's actually been trained, like you're not gonna slash,
Yeah, you
you're not
don't
gonna hold it.
actually do that.
Like I'd rather be slashed than stabbed.
Yeah.
And like so, he was doing that, and I was like, okay, well, you know, come at me like how you like if you're gonna attack me. And he's doing all these slashes, and he's got his stance up, and he's doing all this.
Uh-huh.
And then so I was like, I was using my phone, and I was like, so I stepped back and I went, I just poked him in the chest with it, like, and now you're dead. But he was like doing all this and like doing like all these moves, and I just said, step back, stab, and now you're dead. He's like, no.
Yeah.
But
What are you gonna do against a guy with a longer reach than you, huh?
But no. But then he did the one thing. Okay, so everyone that does that bullshit, like, you didn't do it right.
Uh-huh.
No. Put your hand like this. Put your hand like this.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, if I do this specific stab,
You didn't
and
do
swing a certain
exactly
way-
what I thought you were gonna
Who are
do.
you talking to, that guy with the fucking... The guy that dodges bullets and shit?
Yeah, right. Like, those videos. Like, okay, so the same thing too.
I
Like,
mean, you can still stab somebody with this.
yeah, but like, how
Now
like,
you don't have range.
yeah.
Or you could do like the Call of Duty stab where they go.
Yeah, oh yeah, because and that
I mean,
would
it's
work.
easier to... You have more power in a stab.
Coming this
Yeah,
way.
like this.
Coming down.
coming down like this. But
Or even like that, then you do like this, but still you have more range.
Exactly.
Like this.
you have more
Like,
range,
you just
and like you
step
have more accessibility. So like I have to come at you at a specific angle to stab you.
Yeah.
Overhand, or
Uh-huh.
even from the side, I have to come at a certain angle. But it's easier to just lunge and stab.
We should start our own.
Our own self-defense classes.
Yeah, self-defense. It'd be like that black guy. What's his name? What's it called?
That's what I was talking about.
The Chicago urban.
The one where he was doing the Will Smith thing was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
it was funny. It was good.
Oh, did you say? Okay. No.
Yeah, I think he did.
Oh, yeah. I think I did see that one. No, I just remember the one. It was like, it was a knife one. Oh, okay. Well, don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us, anywhere you get your podcast. And on that note, game over. No more questions.